Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going through Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics papers 2. This is paper from October-November 2020. Component is 2-3, right? So here are the instructions. Before we start, I would request you guys to subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. If you have not done, if you have already subscribed, thank you so much for your support. So let's start. Question 1. Write down the cube number that is greater than 50 but less than 100. So we are looking for a cube number between 50 and 100, right? So now if we have to use bit trial and error method. 3 cube is 27, 4 cube is 64 and 5 cube is 125. So you see this is less than 50 and this one is greater than 100. So we are looking between 50 and 100. So that means 64 is going to be our final answer, right? Now calculate 4 divided by 0.0025 square root. Okay, so we can directly use calculator here. 4 divided by, make sure that you put bracket here, 0.0025 and this is 80. So final answer is going to be 80 here. Now question number 3, we have construction of the triangle here. In a triangle you are given BC is 7.6 and AC is 6.2. Using a ruler and compass only, construct triangle ABC and leave your construction arcs. The side AB has been drawn for you. So AB we have here. So we have to draw the remaining lines here. So AB is already there, BC. So for BC, so I have to draw line from here taking B as a center, which is how much is that? BC is 7.6, right? So 7.6 we can take from here. 7.6, 7 is here, 5, 6. It's gonna be wider. 7.6. is here BC 7.6, like that. Make sure you make some bigger arc. You don't know where is your second arc going to come. And AC is 6.2. AC, so C is somewhere here, so AC is 6.2. So we need now arc of 6.2. 6.2, it's here, 6.2 from this side. It should intersect the previous one, right? So this intersecting point now is our point C. So now just drawing the line here like this. Use a sharp pencil so that your diagram comes proper. So here now you can label it. BC is 7.6 centimeter and AC is 6.2 centimeter, right? So that's it. You need not to rub any construction line. We can leave it like that, right? Now number 4, we have simplify A squared divided by A6. So exponential rule, xm divided by xn when there is division sign here, so we subtract the powers, right? So then this is a 2 minus 6, so that means a power negative 4, or we can write it down 1 over a4. So 1 over a power 4 is the final answer for this question. Question number 5. The change is 40,000 Icelandic krona into dollars when exchange rate is 1 krona is 0.0099. Work out how many dollars he receives. So it's just exchange rate. We can use the one which is given to us. 1 corona is equal to $0.0099. so work out how many dollars will he receive. So for that dollars, how many dollars, so that means this is unknown. So here we have 40,000. so now just cross multiply. So it is going to be x times 1 equals to 0.0099 times 40,000, right? So if you calculate this, let me see, 0.0099 times 40,000, 396. So $396 he will receive, right? Now number 6, we have a triangle here. The diagram shows triangle ABC. The triangle is reflected in line BC to give quadrilateral ABCD. So this is BC here. So it is reflected. So when you reflect it here, so you can even use your tracing paper, or it can be done directly, but let me show you how you can use tracing paper for that. So this is the triangle that we are given. So we are going to reflect it into this side, this way. So it's going to come like this, you see. So now you can see the diagram. So it is coming like this. So you have not to draw exact diagram, but we are just looking. So what shape is the mathematical name? This is kind of kite, and I'm sorry, like this is not exactly like looking. It should come like this actually. Okay, so then this shape is a kite shape, right? Now part B, find angle ACD. ACD is this one. If this is a point D, then ACD will be this line, right? So now for the ACD, what you need to do. So now as this is the reflection of this, so this means this angle is going to be 58, and if this is 82, this is going to be 82. Now you can find out ACD. So for ACD we need to add all of these. So this is 58 plus 82 plus 82 plus 58 plus ACD, angle ACD, and all these are equal, sum of this is 360. So now let's see, 58 plus 82 plus 82 plus 58, this is 280, plus angle ACD equals to 360. So angle ACD will be 360 minus 280. So 80 degrees. So this is going to be 80 degrees. So final answer will be 80. Right? Now number 7, change 457,000 centimeters square to meter square. Now we know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters, right? If we are talking about meter square, so that means we are talking about like this, 1 meter times 1 meter, that is 1 meter squared. So similar here, 100 times 100. So centimeter to meter. So centimeter to meter we are going to divide by 100 here, but centimeter square, so that means we are going to divide it by 100 times 100. That means 10,000. 2 zeros are gone. This 0 is gone. So we have 45.7 as final answer with us. Question number 8. The length L of line is 18.3 centimeter, correct to nearest millimeters. Complete the statement about the value. So we are actually looking for the lower value, lower bound and upper bound, right? Lower bound and upper bound. Now 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. So half of that is half of 10 is going to be, we are going to add here we are taking from centimeter to millimeter, so it is 0.10 10 it is 5, so we are dividing adding 0.5 here and we are subtracting 0.5. So this is 18.35 and this is going to be 18.25. So our final answer is going to be here between 18.35 to 18. Lower bound here, upper bound is here. Okay, now number 9, without using calculator work out this. So we need to work out it without the calculator. We can use or do all the calculations. So 1 over 7, so 1 times 7 plus 1, it is 8, so this will be 8 over 7 times, next one is 2 times 10 plus 1, it is 21 over 10, right? So now we can simplify. 8 times 3 is 24 over 10, which is, again we can simplify, 12 and 5. So this is 12 over 5. Writing as a mixed fraction, 5 times 2, 10, 2 over 5. Right? Now, we have here number 10. Solve the simultaneous equation. We have the simultaneous equation here. So, if we look around here, none of the coefficients is equal to the other one. The first one we have here 3x and x here. Here we have 8 and 4. So we can choose any one to make same. So I'm choosing this one here to multiply it by 3 to make this as 3x. So I'm writing both equations again. So this is 3x minus 8y equals to 22, because we are not doing anything to the first equation, right? So now for the second one, it is 3x plus 12y equals to 12. Now this is same sign, so we need to subtract this one, right? So we are changing sign, negative, negative and negative. This and this is 0. So this is going to be negative 20y equals to, when you subtract this, is 10. So y is going to be negative 10 over 20. That is 0.5 with the negative sign, right? So value of x is here value of y is negative 0.5. So now we can choose any of these equations to find out the value of y. So I am choosing the second one, which is the easy calculation I seem to be. So x plus 4 times y is negative 0.5 equals to 4. So x minus this is going to be 2 and 4. So x is 4 plus 2, which is 6. So value of x is 6. So this is how you can simplify this one, right? So question 11. A bag contains 7 red discs, 5 green, 2 pink discs. Part A is Helen takes 1 disc at random, records the color and replaces it in the bag. She does this 140 times. How many times she expect to take a green disc, right? So now we are given here different 3 colors, red, green and pink. So now how to do this one? Find how many times she expect to take green disc. So total number of discs we have here 7 plus 5 plus 2. So which is 14. So for green color, so green, how many green we have? We have 5 green. So 5 out of 14 times, we are looking, she does it 140 times, so times 40. So this is 10 times 5, it is 50. So our final answer is 50, right? Now part B, Helen adds 9 green discs and some pink discs. She adds 9 green, some pink to the disc already in the box. The probability of taking green is now 2 over 7. Find the probability of pink disc that Helen added to the bag. So now we have red, we had 7 red discs, then green we had 5, and pink we had 2, right? So now let's see how were they added here. Helen added 9 green discs, so 9 were added here, and some pink we don't know, let's say number n. So now the total, what is the total here now? So total is going to be 7 plus 5 plus 9 plus 2 plus n. 7 plus 5, 12 plus 2. Let me just use calculators to avoid mistake. 7 plus 5 plus 9 plus 2. It is 23. So it is 23 plus n, right? So that is the total number of the discs now. Now what is the next thing which is given? The probability of taking green disc. Now the probability of green is 2 over 7. So probability of green means green are now 5 plus 9, right? So 5 plus 9, which is 14. So it is 14 over total is 23 plus n equals to 2 over 7. So let's cross multiply that. So when you cross multiply, it will be 2 times 23 plus n equals to 14 times 7. So 23 plus n equals to 14 times 7, divide by 2 both sides. So this is going to be 2 times 7, which is 49. 23 plus n. N is equal to 49 minus 23, which is 26. So our final answer is going to be 26 here, right? Now number 12, a straight line L has equation y equals to 5x plus 12. Find the gradient of the line. So now gradient is this 5 here. So directly we can write down gradient is 5 because this is in the form of y equals to mx plus c, where m is the gradient. Now find the coordinates of the point where line L crosses x-axis. So this is line L and it crosses x-axis. Y equals to this. When it crosses x-axis, so that means y is equal to 0. So substitute y 0 here. 5x plus 12, so negative 12 equals to 5x, divide by 5. So we will have coordinate negative 12 over 5 and 0. Now a line perpendicular to line L has gradient k. Find the value of k. Now we are looking for a line perpendicular to this line, which is y equals to 5x plus 12. So the slope for this line is gradient is 5 and line perpendicular to that will be negative 1 over 5 because m1 times m2 is equal to negative 1 for the perpendicular line. So the value of k is negative 1 over 5, right? Question 13. Use set notation to describe the shaded region. So this is the shaded region. It was not actually visible, so I have just done it with pencil. So you see this is B. Okay, but we do not have B full, and then this is A. So that means we are not taking A, complement of A. So this is a complement A and intersection of B. So A complement is except this all this region, right, and intersection of B. So that is A intersection B. Now number 14, n is given to us 2 power 4 times 3 times 7 power 5. Pn is equal to k. where p is an integer and k is a square number. So now k is equal to p times n. So p times n is 2 power 4, 3, 7 power 5. So now as this is a square number, k is a square number, so this answer should be a square number. So that means it should be something here for this to be squared. Now if this is even number, this can be written as 2 power 2, right? And this 7 can be written as 7 power 2 and square. You see, this is 2 power 4 and still we are left with one more 7, so that will go here. So that means to make this a number, this 3, to make this 3, we need one more 3. So in this case we have added these two numbers here, so that means that is value of p, which is 21, right? So p will be 21 here. Okay, now number 15, make x the subject of this formula. So m minus 2p equals to square root of x over y. Now squaring both sides, m minus 2p square will be equals to x over y. This square root will go. We are making x the subject, so shift y to other side, y will be m minus 2p squared equals to x, right? So x is going to be y into m minus 2p whole square. Okay. Question 16. A paperweight has height 4 centimeter and volume 38.4 centimeter cubed. A mathematically similar paperweight has height 7 centimeter. Calculate the volume of the paperweight. So we have given the heights. Two heights are there. So this is height h1, that is 4 centimeter, and I will denote the volume of the same paperweight as V1, which is 38.4 centimeter cubed, right? And mathematical similar, they are similar. So height is 7 centimeter and we are looking for the volume, right? So if they are similar, so that means volume and height should be cubed of the volume because of the similarity. Now what we will just plug in the values here. V1 is V1 over V2. This is 38.4 over V2 equals to H1 is 4 over 7 and cubed, right? Then cross multiply. This is 4 cube over 7 cubed. When you cross multiply, so V2 times 4 cubed equals to 38.7 times 7 cubed, divide by 4 cubed, divide by 4 cubed. This is gone. So V2 is going to be, let's see, we have here 38.7, 7 times 7 cubed, and then divided by 4 power 3. This is 207.40. 207.40. So that means 207.40 will be answer. And this is 4 cubed, right? So that is for number 16. Now number 17. Adil and Brian are paid the same wage. Adil is given 7% pay decrease and his new wage is this. This is after decrease, right? Brian is given 7% increase. Work out Brian's new wage. So you see, first of all, they both have same wage, right? So let's say the wage for Adil in the beginning is X, right? So after the decrease of 7%, then it is 27.80, right? So now I just spotted mistake here in question number 16. Let me go back. Here this was 38.4. So 38.4. So this answer will change. This is coming to be, just calculate the same way. This is 205.8. 205.8. 205 point. Apologies for that. Okay, now let's go back to question number 17. So if the first wage, the initial wage is x, then we can say that this 427, this is after the decrease from x, so that is 1 minus 7 over 100 power. We are not given that thing because we are just calculating that. So this is going to be x times 93 over 100, and this is 427.80. So x is going to be 427.80 times 100 over 93, right? So let's see how much is that. 427.80 times 100, and this is divided by 93, which is 460. So x is 460, right? So now what is this? This is the original wage of Adil, and this was all for Adil. Now for Brian is given 7% increase on this. So that means this is going to be 107% of this, the wage which we have here of x. So that means 107% of 460 over 100 times 460, right? So let's see, 107 times 460 divided by 100. So this is 492.20, right? So that is 17th question. Now let's move to question number 18. Simplify. We need to simplify this. We have 4xy square power 3. Remember that this 3 belongs to every number or variable here. So that means 4 power cube, x power cube, y square is already there, and then on top of that there is 3. So 4 power 3, 4 times 4, 16, 64, x cubed, y power 6. So that is the final answer, 64x cubed y 6. Now 25 equals to 125k. Find the value of k. So we can write them as 25 can be written as 5 squared, and 125 can be written as 5 cubed, and k is there with that. So base is same. Now if the base is same, we can equate the powers. So that means 3k is equal to 2, and k is going to be 2 over 3. So k is 2 over 3. Question 19, we have speed time graph here. The diagram shows the speed time graph for the final 40 seconds of a car journey. At the start of 40 seconds, the speed is v meter per second. So it is, you see, in the initial stage the speed is v, right? Find the acceleration of the car during first 24 seconds. Now we know that acceleration is equal to speed over time, right? So what is the speed the first 24 seconds? We are talking about this thing from here to here, right? So at 0 the speed was v, and then at 24 the speed is v plus 10. So the change in speed is actually v minus plus 10 minus v. So this minus this over time is 24. So this is going to be v and v is cancelled, 10 over 24. So we can simplify 2 times 5, 5 over 12. So 5 over 12 meter per second. Right? Now part B, find the total distance traveled during 40 seconds is 1.24 kilometers. Find the value of x. The total distance traveled during the 40 seconds. So the distance traveled, now we know that distance traveled is equal to area under the graph, right? So this is area under the graph. So we need to look for the shapes that we are getting under this the graph. So first this one here, this is trapezium, the first one, and second we have triangle here, right? So first we are going to take area of the trapezium. So area of shape 1 plus area of shape 2. 1 is trapezium is half, then we will have the sum of parallel sides. So this is v plus 10. So this one is v here, this is v plus 10. So v plus 10 times height, and height is this one, which is 24, right? Plus area of the triangle, base times height, half times base is this is 40, this is going to be base here, 40 minus 24, which is 16, base times height is this one here, which is v plus 10. So let's calculate this one. This is we can do this 12 here, 2v plus 10 times 12 plus this is 2 times 8. So if you open, this is 8v plus 80, right? And this can be also open, 24v plus 120 plus 8v plus 80, right? 24 plus 8 is 32v plus 200. Now we are already given the distance traveled, but it is in kilometers and our speed is in meters, so we need to convert that. So this times 1000, it is 1241 230, there are 2 decimals, so 1000, and this whole thing is equal to 1240, right? So now we can calculate v from here. 32v equals to 1240 minus 200, and we will be, this is 1040, divide by 32, divide by 32. So 1040 divided by 32, it is 32.5. So value of v is 32.5. Okay, so this is 4 marks question, so don't get confused, do all the things step by step, then you will find your correct answer. Now number 20, factorize. So to factorize, we need to see what is common. If you see here, the first two, we don't see anything common, so we can just pair them like this. So I'm writing this again, 3x minus 6ax. Now remember, students usually they change sign here. Don't make this mistake, because we don't have any equal sign. We are not changing the sign, side of any of the term. We are just rewriting them we are just changing their position, right? 3x minus 6ax plus 8y minus 16ay. So I have not changed any of the signs, right? So now what is common here? So from here we have 3 common, then x common. So 3x is gone from here, we are left with 1. Then here will be 2a. Okay, now from here we have 8 and y common, so 1 minus 8 times 260, 2a. Now this is common, so 1 minus 2a into 3x plus 8y. So that is our answer, 1 minus 2a into 3x plus 8y. Done. Now question 21, we have a diagram here. OAB is OAB, which is a sector of circle. Then OB is 8, this is here. Angle AOB is 30, BP is perpendicular to OA. Calculate AP. We are looking for this length from here to here, AP, right? So now look at the diagram. As this is OB. Sorry, we are looking this one, AP. Okay, let's say this is X, right? So now this OB will be equal to OA. Why? Because this is radius of the circle. If you draw this circle here, so that is going to be radius. So this is 8 centimeters. Okay, so now we will use this one to, we can use the triangle, this triangle here. So this is going to be our, we can use trigonometry here. So cut over. Let's see which one will work here. So if we can find out OP, then we will be able to find out AP. Okay, so now in this triangle, so if this is 8 and this is X, so this is going to be 8 minus X. So I can just write down OP, right? So this is the opposite side and this is hypotenuse. So we can use cosine. So cos of 30 degree is equal to OP here over 8. Okay, so OP is going to be 8 times cos of 30. So let's see how much is that. 8 times cos 30. This is 6.928. 6.928 centimeters, right? And we are looking for AP. So AP is OA minus OP. OA is 8 minus 6.928. Can just do like that. This is 1.07. 1.071. So we can write it down 1.07 centimeters. Okay, right? Now work out the area of the shaded region APB. So now we are looking for this area. So for that we need to have this area of the sector minus area of the triangle. So area of the sector, area of shaded region will be equals to area of sector minus area of triangle OPB, right? Area of sector is theta over 360 times pi r squared, half times base. No, we can use that formula of sine AB sine C, right? So theta here is 30 degree over 360, pi r is 8 squared minus half AB, 8 times 6.9. From here we can take 6.928 times sine C. C is 30 degrees, right? So now just the calculation. This is 1 over 12 pi minus 64, 2 times 4, so this is 4 times 6, 928 sine 30. So let's calculate that one. This is pi times 64. We can write down bracket here. Pi times 64 minus in bracket 4 times 6.928 times sine of 30 degrees. I think it's giving me something wrong. I made mistake. Let me do it again. Pi times 64 divided by 12. So this is 16.75. I am doing step by step to avoid any mistake. 4 times 6.928 times sine 30. This is 13.85. Okay, when you subtract this minus, yeah, so this is coming 2.894. So we can write it down as 2.9. So 2.9 will be the answer for this one. Okay. Question number 22. The table shows information about the time t seconds taken by each of 100 students to solve a puzzle. We have time here, frequency here. Calculate the estimate of mean time. So we need to calculate the mean time. First of all, we need to take the midpoint of this. 0 plus 10, 10 over 2, it is 5. So this is 25, 25 over 2 is 12.5. We are taking midpoint of this. 15 plus 20, 35 divided by 2 is 17.5. This is 60 divided by 2 is 30, and this is 40 plus 75. 40 plus 75, this is 115 divided by 2 gives you 57.5. Now mean is 9 times 5 plus 18 times 12.5 plus 22 times 17.5 plus 30 times 30 plus 21 times 57.5, and divide by the total of frequency which is given to us. It's 100. So if you calculate this, you do that. I have already done this one here. 27.625. That is the final answer, right? Now part B, Emmanuel draws a histogram to show this information. The table shows the height in centimeters of some of the bars of this histogram. Complete the table. So you see we have this thing is missing here. So first of all, for the histogram we need the frequency density. Frequency density is frequency over class width, right? So frequency here is 9 and class width is 10. We can divide this by 10. 9 over 10. So this is 0.9. So now we need to know the scale factor, how it is working now. Now the scale factor is going to be scale factor times 9 over 10, and it comes out to be, you can use any of this. This is 3.6 here. Scale factor with will be given by this. So scale factor from here it is 3.6 times 10 over 9. So this is 36 over 9, which is 4. So that means whatever you are getting here, the frequency density, you need to multiply that by 4 here. Multiply by 4, multiply by 4. Right? So now let's see this one here. Here it is, this is 30 divided by the class width. So 30, we are taking frequency 30 from here, frequency, class width is 20 times 4, right? So 2 times 2, so this is 3 times 2, 6. So we will have 6 here. Now second here, the frequency is 21 over the class width, it is 35 times 4, right? So 21 times 4 divided by 35, we are getting 2.4. So 2.4 will go here. Okay, so that's it for number 22. Question number 23. Y is inversely proportional to the square root of x when y is 7, x is this. Y is inversely proportional, 1 over this square root of x, right? So to remove this proportionality sign, we need to add constant, which is k times 1 over square root x, right? So this can be written as 1 over square root xy. Now we are given when y is 7, x is 2.25. When y is 7, we just replace the values k over square root of 2.25. So k is going to be 7 times 2.25. 7 times square root of 2.25. This is 10.5. K is 10.5. He said write y in terms of, so we can take value from here. So y is equal to k is 10.5 over square root x. So that is the final answer here. Okay. Now number 24. Simplify. So you cannot remember that. Some of the students, they just cancel x square. No, you can't do that because they are combined. So you need to make factors. So this can be written as x squared minus 5 square, right? And we can make factors of this one. So splitting the middle term, x squared, we need like negative 17 and 16. When you add two numbers, you should get 17, and when you multiply, you should get 60. So 12 times 5 is 60, right? We need a positive and we need negative sign here. So that means 12 should be negative like this. So no, we have to take both negative because we are adding them. And here when you multiply, it will become a positive sign. So now x squared, 17x can be written as negative 12x, negative 5x plus 60. So a squared minus b squared. So a minus b, a plus b. Okay. Now what is common from here? X. Inside we will have x minus 12. From here is minus 5, x minus 12. Right. So x minus 5 and x plus 5. And now x minus 12 is common. And we will have here x minus 5. Right. So now this is cancelled. So we are left with, so x plus 5 over x minus 12. That's it. Number 25. This is last question of this paper. I hope you guys are getting everything. And I request you guys to subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends and press the like button if you liked it. And if there is any paper that you want me to do, so you can write in the comment section. Okay, so let's start. We have here 3 tan x minus 4. So x tan x is equal to minus 4 over 3. So x is going to be tan inverse negative 4 over 3. So let's see, tan inverse minus 4 divided by 3. This is negative 53.13, but we are looking in the range from 0 to 360. So now if we use this one here, that means negative the quadrant, negative 53.13 will be here. So we have here after school to college, then tan is positive will be here. So this is negative 53.13. So that means we have to go through here 180. So x1 is going to be 180 minus 53.13, which is 126.87. Right? So that is our one answer, and another one is going to be, this is 126.87. Another one we are going to get by adding 180 here, okay, which comes out to be 306.87. So this is 306.87. So that's it for this paper. I hope you guys understood everything. If there is anything, let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. Thank you so much. God bless you.